Hey, travelers! Another week, and we have a guest. You all know Vicky, if you've watched the vlog before.
We've got some sours here. I show up for the sours episodes. We've
Well, yeah,
established this.
Vicky has a really specific but refined palate
Yeah.
that we shall utilize.
And
right?
they're the sour variety. Yes.
Yeah. We've kind of had a last episode and this episode. We're kind of having some oddball beers. So,
You know, I'm all right with that.
yeah, it's kind of fun to change it up. I think at the end of the day, as long as you're having fun drinking beer, that's all that really matters.
Well, and I hope
Agreed.
it shows the folks that watch this that you can get random beers wherever, you know?
Yeah. So, Vicky, why don't you go ahead and tell us about this brewery?
So these particular beers, Alex and I brought back from Wolf's Ridge Brewing in Columbus, Ohio. We were out there for a board gaming convention and needed dinner one night. They've got an amazing restaurant
I'll
and
pour this for you while
taproom.
you're talking.
Some fantastic food, some fantastic beer. And went a little nuts in their beer cave. It was not actually open, but our server let us sneak in, and we came out with armloads of beer, and everyone in the restaurant staring at us.
Every brewery loves people like you guys. Like,
Yeah.
oh, they're fans.
Now,
Yep.
I got to ask you, did you say we do some beer stuff on the interwebs and...
We did not.
No?
We did not try for free merch. We just
Well,
said,
I'm not saying even trying for free
Nah.
merch, just getting into the beer cave.
no.
Yeah.
We had enjoyed our dinner. We'd ordered a few beers with dinner.
Yeah.
Like you
Saw on the dessert menu that there was an option to buy a bomber for the kitchen.
Oh.
And I said, yeah, we'll buy your staff a bomber, and that means you have bombers. Can we get some?
Bomber for the kitchen.
So, yeah,
So there you go. If you're nice to the staff, you don't even have to drop anything.
exactly.
And yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, the first beer we're going to drink here is which one, guys?
So this is
The red one.
the red one. This is an Blood Orange and Cascara Saison. It's a collaboration with Great Lakes Brewing.
Ooh.
Oh.
Great Lakes Brewing is a phenomenal brewery that's been around for a while.
Yeah.
You know, their Edmund Fitzgerald
Edmund
Porter
Fitzgerald.
might be one of the best porters on the
Yeah.
market. If you're out there and you see the Edmund Fitzgerald Porter,
And
Just
then
saying.
and then sing the song.
the song
Yeah.
sounds like it's from 1850, but it was written like 35 years ago.
Right. I sing the song when I drink the beer.
Yeah, of course you would.
You would.
I couldn't even get you past the first verse.
No.
But this is the Blood Orange and what?
Cascara
Cascara.
Saison.
What's a Cascara, guys?
I forget.
It was the
And
husk.
that means the
This-
skin of the coffee
This is
bean.
made with coffee bean skin. They
Well, it's
skinned
better.
them.
It's better than Soylent Green.
True.
No, Saison's usually a French style or like a Southern Belgian style.
We had a Saison last week, too.
No, we didn't.
Yeah. Oh, wait. No, we didn't.
Yeah.
I thought it was a Saison, but it was a cream ale.
No.
Yeah. Shouldn't pre-drink before you do a vlog.
That's the only way you get through them.
Yeah.
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 No, this is very delightful. The Blood Orange, though, it can be a very overpowering flavor. I think it's subduing this. I mean, I'm looking for some coffee bean skin in here.
There's a little hint of coffee, but it's almost the.
I would say this beer definitely has some skin in the game, though.
Yeah. Little coffee skin.
Yeah,
There,
that
you
hurt.
can't smell it.
I say you almost get like that coffee
you know that-
aftertaste. That
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
that,
That acidy.
yeah, that kind of lingering acid flavor that you don't always necessarily love.
Yeah. That's
kinda-
in there.
Yeah,
Almost a little bit of the coffee bitterness, but it is balanced pretty well with that Blood Orange.
I would say it almost has a bittering effect in the same way that coffee's bitter without hops. And I would almost say this is a better use of that in a Saison as opposed to dry hopping it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very nice, Troy. Very good observation.
Thank you. That's what I do, guys. It's what I do. I know things and I drink.
And you almost get that right away when you can't smell it, but as soon as you taste it, you get that little.
Well,
It's that first bit that you get when you drink coffee, and then you expect that roasty flavor to follow, you just don't get that.
I think, honestly, we're dealing with a relatively skilled brewer here because we have 3 oddball, a Saison blood orange, and then this skin,
Yeah.
coffee skins. And if you were to say, hey, Trey, I'm going to make a beer and put these together, I'd be like, that seems like something you should do.
Good luck with that.
High five, sir. Yeah. Like, don't name it after me, please. But obviously, he's a very competent brewer because these are all balanced very nicely. And you still, that Saison, I'd say, a lot of times in a lot of fruit beers, you lose the core beer to the fruit, where the Saison is still very noticeable and comes through with a lot of flavor.
All in all, very good beer.
Well, that is a very good beer.
Yeah. Did you have this one before you got it out of the beer cave?
We did not.
Good job on that
The
one.
Wolf's Ridge is good at making
Yeah.
these.
The Wolf.
The Wolf.
Of the 3, the Bomber is the only one we tried on tap.
Okay.
there.
Nice.
So, mystery beers.
I'm glad we brought you in on this one, Vicky. Right.
That's.
Put her on show and make. I hope it's good.
I hope it's good.
We'll let you know.
We've yet to say anything was bad.
So, in the next beer, what is it?
Orange.
Yes, this is the orange one. This is a coffee vanilla cream ale.
So there's
So-
actually coffee in this one, not just the skins.
No, just the skins.
So they took the skins off the beans for the other beer, and then they used
And
the rest.
threw the rest in this
Yeah.
one.
Well, Wolf's Ridge.
That's good use.
This is this is where Wolf's Ridge can impress us or not, because the last one is paired with Great Lakes, and I already have a decent amount of respect for Great Lakes Brewing. So this is their own standalone beer now. We'll see how it tastes. Pressure's on. Wolf's Ridge.
Well, there's no song to go along with this, I can tell you that.
Yeah.
Light-bodied, brilliant clarity, iced coffee. Okay.
Iced coffee. Uh-oh. Is that a joke? Can you ice a coffee, or are they trying to be like, ice coffee?
Wow.
I did a music reference, folks.
Wow, Troy.
Everyone mind should be blowing right now.
I definitely smell the coffee.
That is blonde. It's got
But-
small, tight bubbles in
Yeah,
there.
you
Yeah,
can really smell
you wouldn't
it.
expect the coffee from the color of it, but
It's one of those,
No,
like,
it's a very clear, golden, almost lager looking.
yeah.
ooh, I like this one.
That is really good. Once again, a lot of flavor, a lot of things that could easily overpower this beer, but all the flavors are hitting right where you want them. Nothing was stronger than the other.
It's almost like a coffee cream ale. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This almost tastes
I
like a
think
soda.
it is a
Is that what it
coffee-
actually is?
It is
Yeah.
a coffee
I don't get
vanilla
any of the.
cream ale.
I didn't remember because I was listening, but I wasn't hearing. If that makes sense.
Sounds about right. We can
Yeah.
ask Beth about that.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what every day is at home.
Well, like it's been the last 12 years.
I told you. Yeah. Oh yeah, you did.
Probably.
I definitely remember you talking.
No reaction from Beth.
No, she's good over there.
Right now, she's hearing, not listening.
You know, it's a road that goes both ways, and that's nice. You know,
But beer.
but beer anyway.
This is good. No, yep. This is like they've had 2 pretty oddball beers that have both been very tasty. You get cream, you get coffee. I mean, this isn't like I would say whatever the core of this beer, unlike the Saison, that Saison really showed through. I'm not really seeing the core of this beer shine through, but I don't think it was meant to because it's just like a golden.
And I would say the thing that makes this a little different from the other coffee golden or cream ales that I've had before.
Yeah.
A lot of those have a really like soft back end on them. Mm-hmm. This one's more like a harsh. And not to say that it's bad. That's a bad thing. It's just it's more of a dry.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. It wraps up nicely.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you had
It's still very nice.
there's
It's
a lot
just
of
very
flavor
different.
right up until the end, and it has its own distinct part of that flavor, and then it kind of.
Yeah.
Where's the vanilla hitting?
The vanilla is hitting all the way around. I was literally about to say that I'm absolutely digging the hint of vanilla throughout this beer.
It's not one of those that lingers though.
I'd say the vanilla kind of ties it all together.
Yeah.
It's like the rug in.
It's like the rug in Big Lebowski.
It
Yeah.
really ties the beer together. Oh yeah.
Anytime you can make a Big Lebowski reference, I'm all for it. man.
This show might only exist in order to create Big Lebowski references.
Yeah. This next one, I'm a little worried about opening it because it's one of those pressurized cork
with
ones.
a cage and
I got it.
Yeah.
I'll go
don't take out
boldly.
the lights.
Don't take out the
What's
lights.
the most expensive thing in the room? I'll aim directly at that. 'Cause I'll probably miss.
I would say us. I mean, we've invested a little bit in the equipment. Don't take the computer out. Whatever you do, don't take the computer out.
Yeah, that would be bad.
There we go. Let's see if Troy can get a cork off of a bottle. Oh yeah, use the shirt. There you go.
Come on now.
We can do a whole. You know what? We're going to do a whole episode on just corked bottles.
Just fighting with them.
You want me to try her?
I got it.
You got to twist. You got to twist.
I'm twisting.
Twist. Come on. I know you got the muscles in you. I know you can do it.
You
Don't.
twist it.
You twist.
Hey, Troy.
We'll have Vicky do it.
The next time we do one of these,
I'm gonna
We
pre
should
open
do
it.
this
we're gonna open it
first.
beforehand. It's coming. Don't worry.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
So, everyone, there it goes. I was just about to try to distract the folks at home, but
That's a nice cork. It's a legit cork too. You don't see that. You don't even see that in wine very much anymore.
No.
yeah, trees and all.
Well, cork has
Cork trees. Isn't it the bark of the tree?
I have no idea. I know it's
Portugal.
It's becoming less plentiful.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way.
You know what? Honestly, there's nothing more frustrating than being somewhere with a bottle of wine. You're like, oh, I forgot to bring a wine opener. Those twist off caps are just
Yeah. I mean, unless you want to go that way, drink some really cheap wine that's probably not even wine.
You can get decent wine with twist off caps, especially from Australia.
I'm not gonna lie to you, not really a wine drinker.
Landon's like, I don't have a dog in this fight.
It gives me headaches like Bud Light does.
Bud Light also gives me headaches, but for completely different reasons.
Oh well, I mean, it gives me 2 headaches. Anyway, beer.
Well, last but definitely not least.
Yeah.
This is the Terre de Sauvage Green. This one we did in fact have on tap at the brewery.
Nice.
TDS Green. There's also a TDS Red, which I had elsewhere in town on tap. And I was checking out their website. Apparently there was a TDS Gold, I believe, that won some award.
Ooh,
So this is a sour beer.
So it's a
farmhouse.
sour beer.
very bubbly.
That kind of goes with the farmhouse, tight little bubbles,
Yeah.
high carbonation.
Mm-hmm.
And it's barrel aged.
Ooh.
Did it say what kind of barrels?
It might. Let's check it out.
I was gonna say, if Alex can read from that far away, that's amazing.
Aged in oak barrels.
I think a good oak barrel, especially when you're making a sour like saison type beer. I find like bourbon barrels being a little too powerful, but like a virgin oak or like a Chardonnay barrel.
It's
or
a little
something
of that woody taste.
Yeah, it can help you calm down a little bit.
Yeah.
Like I like my Chardonnay so woody that I'm spitting out wood chips.
Well, you're a wine guy, man. That's
You're definitely a person with an opinion.
that's like your opinion.
That is good.
It is good. Fruity. It's very fruity.
Oh, you get all those like complex fruit esters without actually adding fruit. That comes from the souring,
Yep.
the barrel, the oak, the intricate dance that's playing with the yeast and all the other elements in there.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Oh, that's a good beer.
That's why you're here.
I haven't
Yeah.
had a good beer like this in a while. Yeah. Turn off the camera, guys. Jesus.
We could just take a break and come back.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just want to enjoy this for a minute.
Would you guys want to take a travel there sometime?
Wolf's Ridge.
Sure. Why not?
Yeah, this would be a good brewery to film at. It
mean,
was.
I know nothing about this brewery, but just based on the beers, I'd say they're definitely a food-focused, flavor-focused place.
Also,
I had the duck breast
Yeah.
with sunchokes,
You had me at
and
duck.
it was
oh my,
amazing.
another one of those breweries with high quality food, huh?
Amazing.
We've went to too many of those places. Just and you can never go to enough of those places.
Yeah, how can you
It's
go
just
to too many?
it's just that you either watch the episode or you see a picture again and you go, oh,
yeah. Crooked
I
Ewe
remember
is
that
amazing.
place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, even you go to
I
different...
think Old Irving even.
Old Irving's food
Yeah.
is ridiculous. I've been back to that place so many times since. It's just, it's so convenient. But, it's also like the fun part too with, it's fun when you get a restaurant that appreciates good food flavors and beer. Because how often do you go to a place that has amazing food and just have crap on tap?
Right.
Or you go to a
Or
place
vice versa.
or vice versa.
Beers and
Their food is just like box
burgers or...
It's fun when you can combine that complicated food palette with your booze.
And it's fine if you want to have burgers and stuff, But
Yeah.
You mean
but when
burger?
you when you do, I mean, if you're gonna do the good food, I mean, just
There's nothing better
go
than
all
going
in
like
on it.
Colorado breweries are awesome because of that. They all have like tacos. There's nothing better than tacos and beer.
Oh yeah.
But they're like elevated tacos, not just.
Well, and even like Minnesota, you don't really see a lot of the places that have the food in the brewery, and I think more of that has to do with the law than
Even Western
anything.
Wisconsin, we have very few brew
Right.
pubs.
But what Minnesota does, especially the cities, what they do better is the food trucks. Like just the food coming out of those food trucks, you go, wow,
Outstanding.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, when you're paying $8 for tacos, you're going, geez, I'm paying $8 for tacos.
Better
But
be
then
some good
you eat the tacos and you go, oh
get it
yeah, I'm
now.
paying
I get
$8
it.
for
That's a
tacos.
goddamn
Yeah.
taco. So yeah, I would not hesitate to go to this place if I was ever. I mean, I do go through Ohio often
Yeah.
on my way to the Bergs.
If you're going through Columbus, I would recommend
Oh
it.
yeah, I might have to.
What other fun thing you guys can see from this side? Maybe we can show it on some B-roll. But we've got a manatee on the bottle.
Manatees freak me
Apparently,
out.
okay, you're weird. For more than that, but just saying.
I think how many years did it
I
take
mean,
you to come to this
there's a
conclusion?
statement. Yeah.
I was looking at their website. I guess they got a horizontal bright tank that they decided looked like a manatee. So now they refer to their beers as coming from the mangrove, which is where manatees live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, around mangrove trees.
Horizontal bright tank,
A
huh?
horizontal
just-
bright tank, and they mostly use it for their sours.
Is it a milk
I'll be
tank?
darned.
And
Is there a guy named Randy and Ann there?
Yeah, that's another thing that we've discussed, and not to digress too much, and we'll only just a little bit because that's what we do on the show. Digress a lot. Randy and Ann's. There's more than just one Randy and Ann in the brewing world.
Oh, yeah.
There are two, and I firmly believe there's probably at least a half a dozen more.
And they all brew in
And they all brew
Or
in
ferment in cow
in
tanks, at
milk
least.
tanks.
Yeah.
So if you're a Randy and Ann and you're watching this,
Think about
comment
consider
below.
going into brewing.
Please tell us if you're brewing and fermenting in
bulk tanks.
bulk tanks, because we'd like to hear from you, and maybe we'll come shoot an episode with you.
If there's another Randy and Ann out there at a brewery with bulk tanks, I don't care where that brewery is.
We're going.
I'm going.
Yeah.
I have to see it.
All the Randy and Ann's in the United States and outside of the United States, we're going to do them.
I already know
all of
because
them.
there's already 2 of them going on right now.
Yeah.
Sprecher and Velker.
2 that we've done.
Yeah.
But I feel like there's more.
Yeah.
There have to be.
Yeah,
If there's
absolutely.
2, there have to be more.
There's got to be more.
That being said, let's wrap this show up so I can drink more of this.
Okay. Anyway, so thank you for bringing those beers, and thank you for being on this week. That's fantastic. Really great beers. And so we'll do our normal spiel. So if you've made it this far in the episode, and I hope you have, we'll
Must
talk
not
about
be dating much.
Yeah. You really like YouTube? All right. So Hot Passport. Get your Hot Passport. And it's not just Wisconsin. Minnesota and all the Colorado. Great states. And you can get your 2-for-1 beers in there and use the promo code Taproom Travelers for $5 off. Check us out on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, if you so dare. Yeah, they'll be after this.
Wow.
Yeah. We'll push aside and Andy will talk for a while.
Ugh.
Yeah, I know. It's terrible. Anyway. You threw me off. Anyway, YouTube.
Oh, it's my
if
fault
you
now.
haven't already subscribed, Alex wants you to also hit the bell. I'm not going to talk long enough for him to hit the sounder. And then, and watch all of our episodes. You can even go back and find all the old ones.
Yeah.
And you can podcast us now, so find us out on all the podcasting sites. We're out there for you. So anyway, we'll see you next week. Until then, Prost.
Cheers.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, you can click down below where there's some more episodes for you to watch. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on episodes that you do watch. We hope to see you next time.